You didn't have her soul. So Rico, he didn't really steal Angie. He collected.
It's like we really going
That's a
there,
big
bro.
difference, bro. Yeah, man. They
Fuck
call
that
him
right there.
Rollerblade Rico. He's a shadow that just rolls out of nowhere, man. Smooth wheels.
It rolls out of nowhere. I'm not gonna lie to you, bro. That hurts. Myrons' ex is back to destroy everything. Video by O'Shea Dude Jackson. He went off on Akash, but his ex said, "Hold up. Did you forget? I hold the secret to your downfall."
Yeah, we all know that women can be spiteful, bro. So if he thought he was gonna go on the camera and talk, and she wasn't gonna do the same, you're crazy.
What?
When it comes to mating and dating, there are many guys out there with choruses. You have guys out there doing interviews and guys creating content. But since 2020, there's only been one duo that's reigned supreme, and that is Fresh and Fit. Fresh and Fit became not just a lifestyle podcast, but a staple when it comes to dating and mating content, especially for men under 30. And things like this is where they make their bread and butter.
A girl is with you, she's constantly asking herself, is this the best that I can do? Your job is to make her always say yes. Your job as the man, when a girl is sitting there at 3 o'clock in the morning, looking up in the sky and you're asleep next to her, and she asks herself, is this the best that I can do? It better be a yes. Because if a woman thinks that she can do better, she will eventually try to do better.
You heard it. It's your job.
He's right, you know.
Fast forward.
That ain't age well.
What?
But 2020 to 2025 is like 5 years, and people get tired of doing the same thing. And this is what we have seen with, now Fresh still wants to deal with dating, mating, and OnlyFans models. And he isn't successful as an individual creator, but this is different from Myron. You see, Myron had a different goal in mind. He wanted to become the Sudanese Charlie Kirk. And instead of just focusing on dating and mating and red pill content, he decided to get into the alt-right and basically started doing street interviews, political commentary, geopolitics. And so that's where he's headed now as an individual brand. While he still does dating content with Fresh and Fit, that is how he's trying to establish himself and continue the path of no monetization.
Damn.
Now, on that path, he ended up meeting this really beautiful lady by the name of Angie. And Angie was Venezuelan and a longtime girlfriend. It was a lady that he really loved. And we never saw this from him before because all the other women he was dealing with, it was like, but when it came to her, it was different.
I'm not sneaking around in my own house. My girl, my girl don't talk back to me. Like this whole situation, argue. There's no arguments. This is how it is. She packs my condoms when I travel.
Now, it's also important to note that Myron Gaines considered himself at that time and still
Wonder why
does
she patting him, bro.
a high value man. He bragged about his real estate portfolio, his income levels, the fact that he's in shape, college educated, intellectual. All of these things made him high value. So if a woman were to get with him, they would automatically be submissive because he is all of these things that most men are not. And this is something that the red pill teaches. It's something that as men that we also partly believe because of our own ego. Now, to say if it's true or not, it depends. But most men on average believe that if you operate at the highest level of earnings, productivity, you are attractive to the majority of. But then we started to see some of the armor falling off.
I take that seriously, guys, and I've given up my social life to do so. I've been sitting inside. The only time I go outside, you guys want to know the truth? The painful truth? I only really go outside when I do the debates, man. If I'm be honest with you, bro. Like, yo, I literally only go outside to do the debates. I barely leave my building. Because you guys know me, I'll work, bro. I'll give up my social life. I don't go. Angie's very understanding. She takes Frank whenever I need him. She helps me with groceries. So Angie's very understanding. I haven't seen her in a bit. I'm not going to lie to you guys. She actually came by real quick when I was doing the table.
So now we're starting to see a little problem here because he's like, listen, in my new thing that I'm doing, I'm streaming all day at home. The only time I go outside is to debate people. And he's mentioning that Angie is being very supportive with their dog and all of this, but now the issue is
even you see her body language in this clip.
She
just kind of looks kind of standoffish.
This is a little bit different. Yeah. This is right after May 13th. Again, she left to go to New York.
She was thinking like, damn, I'm still hanging around this weirdo.
And now he's saying like,
anytime you see a girl do this scratch.
I haven't seen Angie. She's being supportive, but I haven't seen her. This is after he had particularly praised her about how smart she was, how beautiful she was. Now, let's go back to the live debates when Myron was out there, and at a certain point, people started asking about his girlfriend.
Do you have a missus? Do you have a girl?
That's irrelevant to the question.
No, like I just don't know
asking
context.
you. I'm asking you.
I want to get to know you.
That's irrelevant.
Okay.
We're having
no, you don't, Shorty. You don't want to get
to
I already know who she is. Who he is.
Yeah.
That's what I thought.
What does that have to do with anything?
Exactly. Like, it just means like you can't even get it yourself. So like you are telling me I can't. Like what's that? I don't get that.
I want to know your argument first because that is like crazy, bro. Don't you have like a girlfriend or like a wife or something? Like somebody you appreciate?
Bro, we went over this a million times. Somebody else, because I don't want to.
You really gonna do
the
that,
same
bro?
argument again? Yeah. Somebody else.
Here, Myron is being very defensive a lot. He even tells the person, I'm not going to finish the debate with you because you keep mentioning the fact about my girlfriend and I don't really want to talk about it, which is interesting because earlier in this video, we've already seen that Myron loved talking about his girlfriend, bragged about the fact that she would even prepare condoms for his other woman and all of that. Well, fast forward.
Myron, we're about to find out how it all fell apart.
If you guys don't know, I've been Preach have a pretty big subreddit and it's been going on since 2020. There's a lot of visitors and there's a lot of weekly contributions and it's very, very active. And I happen to get some breaking news from that subreddit. Apparently, somebody called into Fresh and Fit. And when they did, well,
Myron, I think you don't have real game. And yeah, let's be real. She wasn't locked in with you.
I'm like, I kind of did.
But you didn't have her soul. So Rico, he didn't really steal Angie. He collected.
He's like, we really going
That's a
there,
big
bro?
difference, bro. Yeah, man. They
Fuck
call
that
him
right
Rollerblade
there.
Rico. He's a shadow that just rolls out of nowhere, man. Smooth wheels.
It rolls out of
You don't
nowhere.
even hear him coming.
Bro, I'm not gonna lie to you, bro.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie to you, bro. That hurts.
I think you understand that you got your woman took, bro. We see the look in your eyes right now. We can feel your pain. That's why I told James do the cutest music. Cause I know the people, they feel it too. And we feeling it for you, bro. But you're a grown man. Every time you fall off that bike, you gotta get back up.
I like that. I like that one. Yeah, I
One minute
mean,
you're holding her hand, next minute.
I ain't worried about him.
Gone like the wind. What are you lacking, Myron, that you can't hold her desire? Why didn't you have her soul?
See his face.
What?
I mean, she was your girlfriend, right? You claimed to have her as a girlfriend. So where did you lack as a man? Rollerblade Rico just swooped it up. Like, come on. I know silence is very loud right now because you have nothing.
Can't lie to you.
now Myron, just early in this video,
Oh
the
my
first
God.
Bro, I gotta go back here. Yeah, T-Raw did say that this music was appropriate, bro. It is very appropriate. This is a position no man should find themselves in. do your best not to be in that position, gang. Well, there's Akash.
The silence is very loud right
Still
now.
got a girl though.
To keep your
Yeah,
girl.
that's true.
Like a woman
You gotta
needs
pat
to
her and
believe
plead her
that
against some
she can
fools,
do
but
no better than you. But it
some's
seems
better
that
than nothing,
Myron
right?
did something that a lot of people as humans do, which is
I
miscalculate
feel like it.
our leverage. You see, not everybody cares about money. Not everybody cares about looks. Not everybody cares about somebody who's in shape. What people do care about is genuine affection, collaboration, and a future together. And
True.
that was something that Myron could not offer. And he felt that because he was Myron, his girl was going to sit there and just do nothing. But I can tell you that money doesn't solve everything. Money just solves money problems. Women leave and stop dealing with guys all the time when money is not even
Facts.
an option. I can tell you that. I mean, I live overseas. I live in Uganda, and people think that money is about everything. And of course, money can be about everything. But then there are certain things that money just cannot solve, which is respect for the other person. And this is something that a lot of men and women need to understand, because a lot of guys feel that, oh, well, she can never leave me for another guy. That's exactly what happened. Not only did she leave Myron for rollerblade Rico, she was cheating on Myron for rollerblade Rico. She knew Myron had cars. She knew Myron had houses. She knew Myron had all of these things going for him. But those are just things. It's not the person. You see, on what you have is one thing.
Giving y'all some game.
Real
Is
talk.
another. It's one thing to have money and to have access. It's another thing to deliver on what you say that you're.
But this is something I've said throughout every video you've always watched me. I always say, bro, it's about who you are on the inside, not about the outside. Every stage in life you're supposed to be getting closer to be more reassured in who you are. Show up every day and put aside your outternal, because you're internal. You're so self-assured in who you are internally. So a fucking car could crash into your car. You could break your leg. Somebody could kill your dog, and you could still show up here on camera.
Yeah.
And be like, what's good, guys? Welcome back to another video. I ain't gonna lie, I'm in a little bit of pain, but we here. Ready for another video. Let's do this shit. Because it's in you, bro. You're reassured. Just think about it if you was raising a kid, man. If you're raising a kid, you think you could come to your kid like, I broke my arm right now. I can't feed you.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying?
Can't do that.
It don't work like that.
Going to deliver. It's another thing to actually show somebody affection, show somebody time, being a good friend if you have a friend, being a good family member, being a boyfriend or a girl, being a good boyfriend or a girlfriend. And ultimately, when somebody feels that being with you is not going to go anywhere, they're going to look to alternative situations. And you see, Angie is smart, because one thing that she understood was Myron's temperament. You see, if Myron was disrespectful to other women, talking bad to other women, clowning other women, and he would do that all the time, and he would never do it to her, but he would do it all the time. He would talk about, black women. He'd talk about Hispanic women or Jewish women. Well, it only makes sense that at a certain point, he is going to do that to her. I mean, she would not be exonerated from that. All of the insecurity that we do or don't see online, and it probably happened, all of the time she may or may not have forgiven him that we don't see online. She understood one thing. The monster in Myron was going to come towards me. There's no amount of money that was going to solve that. And I just wish that men with money, or just guys that have access, just start to understand that, yes, it's great to have money. And that's one thing that's important. We all need it. We all love it. But it don't keep you. And the thing is, Myron has never gotten over the fact, from what I can tell, that he lost his woman to a regular guy, but he only beat the regular guy in one thing. That was money, but that didn't matter to the lady. It depends on what matters to the woman. If a woman is from Venezuela and she wants a man that's also from Venezuela, and they can speak Spanish together, they can talk about things and, you know, enjoy the language,
Facts.
enjoy certain things like
And
rollerblading
skating.
together.
Yeah.
They can spend their time together. Then maybe having a lot of money is not that important. Maybe
Shit.
having family and community is more important.
Oh, and
this
she
is something
did
that
the
a lot of
little
guys don't
weenie.
understand, like with women in other cultures. Money is important, don't get me wrong, and they like money too. But a lot of women like their cultural things that women like outside of money. For example, I was dating this chick from the Horn of Africa, and you know, as an American guy, I don't really like to eat dinner with people. It's not really what I like to do. I like to, when I'm working or studying or whatever, I get my food, I eat. I don't really like eating it a woman for the most part, unless we're going to a date. But this was something that was very important to this lady. She wants her man to eat dinner with her, like every day. Like it's important. She wants to eat dinner with you. She wants to talk with you. She wants you to give her time, you know? And for some American guys, and you're busy and you're working, you don't think about it like that, but that's important.
Yeah.
Like in her culture,
Facts.
sitting around drinking coffee with her family is like a very, very important thing. Going to Orthodox church is a very, very important thing. You know, spending time.
Bro, you see what I said, gang? Anytime you see a woman, and this is just for y'all boys out there. Anytime you see a woman,
very, very important thing.
do the,
you know,
why am I still here? That's what she's trying to figure out, damn, where's my next move gonna be good? Myron claims to be so good with women, bro. But he just missed all the signs.
Yeah.
That this was gonna happen to him. Oh God, this is funny.
spending time at certain
I love
things
to
is
see
a
it.
very, very important thing. Not working all the
Y'all
time.
dating
Like, when we
coaches
date
getting
these women from
exposed
other
out here.
countries, we're all about work.
Ooh.
But a lot of people from different cultures,
That's
we're all
hilarious,
about
though.
work. That's not all it is for them, like it is for Americans. We're about work and putting in the time and being the best. And if you date somebody from Latin America, you date somebody from certain parts of Europe, like, no, work is okay and it's good to have employment, but like, where is the time for enjoying yourself, relaxation, enjoying moments, going to an event, eating ice cream? Like, this is important for women who want to have serious relationships from other cultures. And if a man can deliver that and the money is something he doesn't have right now, guess what they're banking on? Well, I'll take the other things. We can work in the money in the future. Woo! Yes, because he has all the cultural things I want. And if he loves me, I know that his income will grow. I see that he's working, and this is the thing that we don't understand about foreign women. Foreign women can look at a man and say, he goes to work every day, he has 2 jobs, he's gainfully employed, he's responsible. He might not have the most money, but he's putting money in the household every month. He has food, he has water. I know that his income will grow based on his work ethic. So I'll get in right now because he has all the things that I like, and I'll be his wife. We can work on having babies and stuff like that. And then I know that his income will catch up even if it's not there, because the rest of the things he has, I want them. And they can completely forego somebody like a Myron and just go with the normal guy. Because here's the situation. She doesn't expect that normal guy will just be regular forever. She expects that normal guy, who he's normal right now, will not be the same man in 5 to 10 years. And most Latin women,
remember, y'all boys, don't ever let that shit slide. Let's give that shit a look. And every time you see this facial expression, you go remember. She was planning her exit from this day. Myra just didn't know.
What?
or Latino women, they're typically right. Their guys may be poor right now, but they'll work their ass off, and in 10 years, in 15 years, they'll have the money for a house. They'll be a manager to job.
Oh, yeah. I love O'Shea, man. Thank you, O'Shea. You lied them up twice. Watch this.
Community. They'll pull their money together, and now that man is more financially stable. But he had
the weenie. Come on now.
This man's
all
stupid.
of the right traits. And a guy like Myron is looking at the guy like, oh, but I'm beating him now. But you're not going to beat him in the future for a guy who's going to be a married father.
Damn.
So guys, what do you think? It's your boy O'Shea D. Jackson back at it again with another
Yeah,
episode
man.
of The Celebrity.
Shout out to O'Shea on this one, man. This was a good one. Yeah. T-Raw, what you gotta say, brother?
Yeah, man. This shows why you gotta have balance in your life, bro.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? And we just keep saying that time and time again. So I guess y'all gonna keep hearing me repeat that on these episodes.
Pretty much.
And, you know, bro was just working too hard and he ain't have enough time for his girl. His girl wanted certain things that, you know, he couldn't fulfill. So, you know, obviously his girl just out for it.
Yeah.
Bro, every female ain't gonna wait for you forever to get your shit together, bro. So you feel me? You just gotta do it now, bro.
Facts. It also shows that money is not everything, bro. So
that too.
Getting yourself right means it's also mentally, as long the journey to success, you have to be also self-aware. This is why they say it's never too good to get money too fast.
Yeah.
It's not just about spending money and losing the money, but it's the mindset you have while you have the money. You could be a complete dick, but you know, somebody was just saying to me, oh, I believe money absolutely changes you. No, because if someone was to be on the journey, the hardships to gain the money, they got humbled a bunch of time on the way to becoming rich. You think they're gonna be an asshole? No.
You're gonna be humble.
Exactly, because they know they can lose it.
Yeah.
And that's the thing, bro. Money doesn't change everybody. It's the journey to the path.
Facts.
That's it. But anyways, man, love y'all. Great for y'all, man. Binge the rest of the videos on the channel. Y'all already know. We'll catch y'all in the next one. We out.